And time to go and attack Bodhi herself in her graveyard destination.
You are becoming an impressive pest, one that I am finding difficult to ignore.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh. Oh, so let's be metaphorical, and yeah, she's shadow, I'm the light that will mark the new day, and she's not Jungian shadow. That's a nice noticing that, yep. Yeah, she doesn't want me. Yeah, she manages to ambush romantic interest of Hrothgar, which of course means that she is did not succeed, is not so successful as that intent hoped effect of getting Hrothgar quit. It's actually much more better at making him remain at that, you could say, goal of hunting her down and killing her very efficiently and thoroughly. And the fact that the sheer turn undead ability of Hrothgar is now able to just make both his vampires mulch should tell about how strong his heritage is now growing. But yeah, Bodhi captured Jahira. That means she's even more gotten her death sentence to be declared, or better say to be made certain.
Yes. What do you want?
And one more of her hench vampires. Well, he's out of picture.
What? Huh?
Yep.
Yes.
However, good cleric in this phase, extremely powerful at taking down both his cohorts.
What?
Yes.
Yep. What do you want?
But there's still traps in here,
Place
so
is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
being careful in that sense.
Name it.
And while I'm at it, let's just take the power dampening robe of from Hexat as well, because, well,
Ready and willing?
What is it now?
As I thought.
You are lucky I'm here.
although there doesn't seem to be any traps.
As you wish.
There's just some wooden stakes and some magics. Nothing you could say really
Yep.
Go
Yes.
bother
You point
someone
what?
else.
Out with it.
really supremely impressive. Though very handy and... oh yeah. Oh wait, and I think I met you sometimes before. I'm not gonna go join the darkness, you are the darkness. I think that hurt, which is good. Yep, Hrothgar is soloing through the whole place. Four vampires against one child of Baal. There was no fight. Actually, there was. Oh yeah. Oh, even more. Oh, maybe I should have worn the helm of charm protection.
Not words.
But I luckily have and wear now.
Yes.
Minsk and
That's also a little bit of improvement they made
every hamster
to this game, is that
I am ready.
and one vampire just got through, so Minsk smushed his skull
Make
in.
way, villainy. Hero coming
Yeah,
through.
I forget that vampires have the charm abilities, but they are, despite being
What is it now?
quite being
Fine, just
effective,
stop pestering me.
causing distraction and destruction. They don't work so well when there's just one person with a... Yeah, 2 more vampires dead.
What would you have?
Go bother someone else.
Now there's more of these. Yeah, lots of vampires. Lots of dead vampires. Yeah, it's not that the vampires themselves are well, they are dangerous, but the most dangerous thing they have in their ability is, of course, the level rating.
Yes.
That's a power. It's
What?
simply not to be laughed at or ignored.
Your blood is rather inviting.
Oh, so she has ordained you to be due to die. Like this. And there's a couple of vampire mists as well. They are simply nothing at this phase of at this kind of level of power. So just wearing the... Yeah, she has beefed up her defense. Well, his defenses have been beefed up quite a bit. But that doesn't mean she herself. Get through, don't die on the spikes, you know. Are these pests even coming? Yeah, they are. At least some of them were. Come here and die. Of course, if you would decide to try to go and fight Bodhi fair and square with slugging of blows, it would be very fast and one-sided battle
What?
that you lose real fast. Because even if I'm playing at the, you could say, the story difficulty, which gives you a bit of benefits in matters of in things like the hit point gain and reduced damage by enemies, it doesn't
Yes.
really make it easier when it's gotten to this stage of
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
difficulty where, well,
Leave it to me.
oh bugger.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
There's one trap.
Certainly.
Exat's not complete. He's not a
Yes.
fool.
It is done. What?
So,
What
but
is
now
it
I'm gonna
now?
do
Edwin
some
do this,
bit of
Edwin
other
do that.
trickery.
Somebody get this jerk a banana.
Edwin's gonna pop out a epic level summoning spell, summon fallen planetar, which are, in short, extremely useful.
Go bother someone else.
And the fallen planetars are capable of causing immense amount of damage and tanking a immense amount of damage. So it's gonna plus out a globe of blades to itself as well. Make sure that anything wanting to get close, it's gonna get a dangerously bad day. And while I'm at it, let's just let the fallen planetar to take ahead as well and walk. Let's
Yeah.
get here to say hello to Bodhi.
Welcome. You have been very resourceful in finding me, although I did not go out of my way to hide.
Well, that was dumb mistake from you, Bodhi bitch. Yeah. Exat's very smart in spot say that Bodhi was an idiot. She's
I've
begging
come
to
for
be
what you
killed.
stole from me. I will not leave here empty. I will have my soul.
Yeah. Okay. I actually. He's gonna. I think the Sultan SLR is something of a shovel spot. Did not even know of you. How could he? So. Yeah. You have to load on that. Return to heaven. Perhaps I might be merciful. Oh, yeah, you could say that there's a double intent, Ray, or most likely not. Yeah, something which is completely immune to her vampiric ability to eat levels. Doesn't just so much destroy her, it annihilates her from existence with very thorough, with extremely thoroughness. But there's also Jahira.
I can't carry no more.
Which
Your
I'm
item is on the
whom I
ground.
carry. No one else should carry her.
I shall prevail.
Swords, not words!
Huh?
Yep.
Yes.
Minsk and every hamster has his day. You point.
Name.
Yep. High-powered summoning spells,
It is
especially one of these, or against something that you know, is quite thorough annihilator.
Go bother someone else.
Well, Hexat was also quite good at noticing that Bodhi must have been
Yes.
suicidal or stupid. To pick a fight against a god spawn, I think that's might be the appropriate term describing Hrothgar. God spawn. Spawned from God.
As I thought.
Not the god, just a god. And one specific god as well, god of murder.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Right as rain.
Yes.
What?
What is it?
What do you want?
There was something of a treasure there, so let's just
That's how it stands.
untrap it.
Name.
You are lucky I'm here.
Ready and
Go
willing.
bother someone
Let's
else.
see what she is
What do you
there.
want?
Bodhi's retreated there. And she's dead.
I feel better now. I feel whole. Thank you for everything you have done. I am restored. And I hope your own healing is not too far off.
Yep. Imoen's got her soul back.
All right.
And there was some... Yep, I think Bodhi's, whatever conditions
Yes.
Bodhi's in,
What?
place Bodhi's
Yeah.
going is not particularly friendly towards somebody whose life has most likely become... who has most likely lived long and evil life. So, but let's just check out what these books are in here. Drenched in blood. How would somebody become a vampire? Not interesting. So yeah, so there's a way to cure Chihiro. It's not just a dramatic little story thing. Oh yes. So now I know I have to go to the docks district to have a talk with priest of Ogma, which is a god of knowledge in Forgotten Realms, about how to reverse
Yes.
Chihiro's condition. So time to head there after a little bit of break. Now, as I am at the docks district searching for info about how to cure Chihiro from her vampire curse, I'm now thinking that what was Bodhi's idea in attacking her? Was it try to because Bodhi knew how persistent Hrothgar is, even without the divine heritage part. And then he decided just, you know, make him even more persistent at hunting her down, which he was already quite likely to do anyways. But it still really, it almost feels like that the Irenicus sent Bodhi away just as a distraction, seeing how ruthlessly self-centered Irenicus is and incapable of any kind of empathy. But here's the priest of Ogma. Let's have a chat.
If you wish.
Is only possessed by the learned.
I'd like to see your services. Bugger. There's the other one, monk. But I can't talk to him. History of the North. History of the North Part 3. That previous was Part 2. History of the Moon Sea. History of the last March of the Giants. Gold and Potion of Invisibility.
Wisdom is
Well, tell me about the Ogma. Actually, there's a little bit of trick. I was made a bit mistake. Was that in Umar Hills, or let's say it's the temple place, where there was a mention of Amaunator's location, which should be able to do the healing part. So I'm gonna go head to that direction right here. Bodhi wasn't particularly smart person in that sense.
Yes.
Ah, well, the basic idea is still the same, that even if the basic notebook in the Bodhi's lair also said that it's something, it's Amaunator's power in Umar Hills near, which makes reverse it. So that's the place where to head.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend
Oh
yourself.
yeah, well, what brings you down this way? Well, I'm Hrothgar. Ha! Oh yeah, looks like something wants to capture
You
me.
point swords, not words.
Not so smart idea from their side. And they gave up quite a spell barrage at the beginning.
What?
Let's just try to
What is it now?
I am ready.
Every hamster
take
has
them
his
down
day.
as fast as possible.
What would you have?
What do
Go
you want?
bother someone else.
Apparently hold person. Oh yeah, it didn't do anything.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Name.
Yeah, they go down.
Ask for it.
Yes.
Yes.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
Oh yeah, I really don't know what's the point of that little encounter, except that, well, it's a bit of a fight you have to face. Because they don't have anything you could
I
say
can't carry no
really
more. Your item is on the ground.
impressive gear either. Bolt +1s. I have infinite supply of bolt +1s.
I can't carry no more.
And,
Your item
and
is
some
on the ground.
little spells, which are not, you could say, really.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
And a couple of spells which are not, you could say, extremely powerful or necessary to even consider finding
What?
hand power efficient.
I
And just to hasten the process of spell dispelling.
Fight or now you will die.
In earlier
Yes.
versions,
As I
if
thought.
some of enemies that you summoned, like those
As I
commandos, they would actually bring out the basic item drop that would happen of that kind of enemies if they would be found on the wild, which means that basically you could use your monster summoning one as an endless source for fire arrows and all that kind of or other assorted gear, because enemies would, you know, would be summoned with them. And Lord of Murder demands
What?
a blood sacrifice
Huh?
of bear.
Yes.
That was there. I had no reason to do that kind of fight. No reason, no noticeable experience point gain. No any reason to do that, except my own petty need for violence. Yep, Lord of Murder is rising in his head. Or at least an idea of Lord of Murder, because the divine heritage has been
Out with it.
ripped away from Hrothgar. But now I'm here at... this is a place that I have not shown, which is... Well, it's related to the basic...
What?
It's one of the many quests that you can do to earn the money of so-called to solve Umar Hill's mystery, which actually includes quite dangerous things. But there's this little room of which that you must go through the name of God to avoid being smite by divine wrath, and there's a something to be placed on her on statue's arms, and I have something which need to be placed. A body of a fine woman and a black heart, black heart of Bodhi, and I wonder how was she still squirming once it was removed.
You have saved me, and I am in your debt once more. I am glad you risked so much to come for me.
Oh yeah, I could do no other. Her loss would have been unbearable, and not to mention a waste of investment. So, of course, time to go. Yes, the romantic affair continues. But does she have her equipment? I hope I didn't lose it. Because if I did, that would be a fucking awful thing to happen. Oh shit, it might be. But let's just go and check out the Bodhi's lair again. That is her gear there. I really hope it is. Oh, actually, it's not there. It should be in the graveyard dropped. Well, heading there to gather it, and then I'm going to Suldanesselar. Actually, the Underdark exit to deliver in Lanthorn and some news as well. See, going there next time. or going there after a little edit. Now I have found Rinlanthorn, and it's time to go and deliver it back to its actual owners, who have actually a thing or two or maybe a dozen to explain about, especially about Irenicus and Bodhi. And what the hell why in hell do they also fucking mindlessly except no, Irenicus is still angry at Suldanesala. Bodhi just bitter and resentful psycho, because well, Irenicus is neutral evil and Bodhi's chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
All
course,
has been
yes.
relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement yet.
Of course they haven't, because both their leadership was completely decapitated by their own incompetence. Yeah. Oh yeah, yes. Bodhi, but you claimed you didn't know who stole it, so... Oh, how do you know that? I mentioned her name, but never said she was a vampire, ha ha ha. Ridiculous. Why bother with that? She's hiding. Bodhi was clear on this. Yeah, of course I do not know. Because it's not the exile. That's not a name for stranger. Perhaps maybe I should be asking. Oh, yeah, the criminals. And so they return to get some sort of revenge. So what's the shame? Oh, yeah. So yeah. Of course, knowing that why the Lanthor would be stolen was something that Irenicus would have free reign to destroy Suldanesala as much as he was saying without backup being get there. So
Stand back, and I shall make the way clear. Sweet Suldanesala, I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
nothing good. So, and it is next time that it's time to start hunting down Irenicus himself in Suldanesala, a place he knows very well. For reasons, reasons of him being a batshit crazy even before becoming even more batshit crazy Irenicus. So, see you next time. Lots of plot happened, and that's it. Next time. See ya.